everyone, welcome back to another manga video. One of my most popular videos is about the manga Kitchen Princess. It's insane and it's one of my favorite stories ever. But because of how obsessed I am with it, I'm determined to cover all of the works I can by Miyuki Kobayashi and Natsumi Ando. Miyuki should be easy as she only has one work that isn't Kitchen Princess related. Natsumi, however, this girl has work! An Arisa review will be coming soon. But today I want to talk about a little 3-volume series called Let's Dance a Waltz. Because I did have to waltz while playing Lori in Oklahoma, and I'm trying to avoid post-show depression. Okay? Okay. Natsumi Ando's Let's Dance a Waltz was published in Nakayoshi from December 28, 2012 to December 27, 2013. The story stars our two polar opposite leads. Tango Minami is an extremely talented dancer who wishes to leave the ballroom in order to not lose his middle school popularity. He's shallow and slightly unlikable, but aren't most teenage boys at some point? Meanwhile, Hime Makimura is a socially inept girl who knows she's anything but a princess. However, she wants to live up to the name her mother gave her. She's like a mix of Sawako from Kimi ni Todoke, Tsukimi from Princess Jellyfish, and the girl from Kiss Him Not Me. Especially at the beginning. Honestly, I adore her, but she makes me cringe. When the two meet, Tango thinks Hime is getting brutally rejected. Hearing phrases like, "Have you ever tried to look pretty?" and "drop dead." This enrages Tango, and he jumps in to defend Hime, before even seeing her face. Hime's looks surprise Tango, as he says, "Oh, you look like a girl to me." And he does his best to comfort Hime after such an awful rejection. But Hime is not what she seems, as she explains that she didn't formally ask that boy out. She just liked to look at him.
And stop staring at me with them big old eyes!
Somehow this doesn't scare Tango. He ends up with her student handbook, and we get some quick Hime lore. Her mother named her Hime because she believed anyone could be a princess, which Hime declares is a lie. As she's walking home, Tango's mother spots Hime and encourages her to join the dance studio she owns. After some convincing, Hime decides to give it a try, and surprise, Tango is her teacher! Mortified to see someone from school, Tango attempts to escape, but his mother quickly stops him, saying she'll kill herself and him if he skips out on this lesson because they need the money. I think there was a less dramatic way to say that, but the guilt tripping works! Tango and Hime begin to dance, and she's not very good. But Tango uses his charm to make Hime comfortable, and she actually impresses Tango. As Tango's friends watch, they too can see that he has found his perfect partner. Troubled by this revelation, Tango is consumed by the fear that he'll lose his popularity by dancing with Hime. Tango attempts to get Hime to quit dancing, and does his best to avoid her. Yusei steps up and takes his place, giving Hime some encouraging words as the two dance. She's already improved so much and it's only the second day. As she leaves, Tango yells at Yusei for not getting rid of Hime, but Yusei can see right through his friend. Tango is afraid to re-enter the professional dancing world. Skipping to the next day, some of the girls in class notice Hime dancing by herself and attempt to make fun of her. She's called out in front of the class and told to dance, and she happily does so. Instead of realizing how cruel those girls are towards her, she takes the attention positively and continues to dance. Social anxiety fears Hime, and I honestly love that. She's not necessarily shy, she just doesn't understand social norms. And I love seeing characters like Hime or Sawako from Kimi ni Todoke being unusual protagonists. Anyway, Tango is stressed by Hime's lack of social understanding and risks his popularity to dance with her. Even after this, Tango continues to avoid Hime, but they'll get the chance to meet again at a formal party. Yusei gives Hime an invitation, and she happily accepts. Unfortunately, Hime runs into a creep she thinks is Tango, but the beautiful Sumire comes to the rescue. The two become quick friends before Sumire is called to the dance floor. Hime is stunned by their gorgeous dancing. She wants to be a great dancer now more than ever. As she's watching them, Tango arrives, and as Hime is about to ask him to dance, he ignores her! I literally hate him! Hime is trying so hard! Yusei, being the icon that he is, calls Tango out on his bullshit and says he needs to tell Hime if he has no interest in dancing with her, because she's worked too hard to be given mixed signals. As the night comes to an end, Tango's mother asks him and his friends if they've seen Hime, as she hasn't returned home. It turns out she was waiting for Tango in the dance hall, even after everyone left, despite it being cold and super late. She is so sweet! How could anyone be mean to her? He takes her outside and Tango explains to Hime why he doesn't want another dance partner. Back when he was a competitive dancer, he left his partner alone. Knowing how much he hurt his former partner, he hasn't wanted to compete since, despite his current chemistry with Hime while dancing. He doesn't elaborate about who his former partner is or why he left during that competition, but he finally gives Hime a dance. As they dance in the snow, Hime begins to cry, as she might have found the man who will allow her to embody her name. Hime loves Tango. Oh, good luck, Charlie. In Chapter 4, it's revealed that Hime is now the one avoiding Tango. Sumire is the one who decides to cheer Hime up by giving her a makeover and girl talk about how Tango is trash. She's so real for that. Yusei is invited into the conversation, and it's decided that he and Hime will dance in an upcoming competition. The three of them want Tango to dance again, and the best way to do that is make him jealous. Yeah! After weeks of intense training, Hime has a new look, and Tango is shocked when he finally finds out that Hime is dancing with his best friend. That is how Volume 1 ends, and I'm really enjoying the story so far. Tango has some growing up to do, his friends are great, and Hime is a unique female lead. Let's jump into Volume 2. Chapter 5 begins with Hime's first competition. She's determined to make her dreams come true. Everyone is afraid Hime will be too nervous to perform, but once again, fear fears Hime. Nervous is not in this girl's vocabulary. She's a natural. Of course, Yusei's talent is greatly helpful. The two are absolutely killing it on the dance floor. Tango is finally noticing Hime's true talent, and he wants to dance with her. But things get messy when Hime bumps into someone and loses her confidence. Things are beginning to look bad for the two dancers, but Tango gets Hime's attention and tells her to keep her head up if she ever wants to dance with him. Hime and Yusei finish their dance strongly, the stadium filling with applause, but Hime can only see her Prince Charming. The two didn't receive any checks from the judges, but that's to be expected for Hime's first time. Their real goal was accomplished, making Tango want to dance again. Despite the accomplishment, Hime is upset that no one else liked her dancing. Tango tells her that she just has to try harder next time, and that he'll make sure Hime looks like the most beautiful princess at the ball. Tango is officially her partner. Cut to Yusei and Sumire. He vows to never dance with anyone else, and attempts to show Sumire his true feelings, but she brushes him off. I wonder why. Back to the main couple, Hime rejects Tango. Get a taste of your own medicine, you little brat! Hime doesn't want to dance just to compete. She wants to be his destined partner. We're back to square one. Hime not only wants to be Tango's destined partner, but she's worried about having to compete with Tango's former partner. She wants to be his only partner, even if his former partner seemingly hasn't been in the picture for years. Yusei once again talks with Hime about her worries. He's the best character, we love Yusei. And while they're talking, Sumire and Tango are together. She's practicing like crazy and asks Tango for some assistance, but he flat out refuses. As she fusses at him, Tango falls asleep. How? Sumire gets uncomfortably close to Tango, venting her frustrations to the unconscious boy, just as Yusei and Hime walk in. Oh, yikes. Things are getting intense. Let's take a commercial break.
What is going on in here?
Attempting to cover whatever those intense feelings are, Sumire slaps Tango and claims there was a bug on his face? Girl, what? Somehow Hime buys this, and Yusei tells Sumire he's always available to practice with her. Sumire, if you don't accept this man's offer, I will be so mad at you! At school, a bunch of the girls ask Hime how she lost her weight, and she tells them about Tango's mom's dance school, even if he didn't want her to. When she apologizes to him for this, Tango says he's done trying to hide his love for dancing. Even though it's great for the dance school to have more regulars, Hime no longer has a chance to practice with Tango. Getting annoyed with this arrangement, Tango lies and says he sprained his ankle. Well, both of them? Innocently believing his lies, Hime rushes to the hospital to find her crush. When she arrives, Tango tells her that he lied to those girls because he only wants to dance with Hime. Relieved he's okay, the two dance in public for a bit before Hime decides to officially be Tango's partner. Not to win competitions, but to help him fulfill his dream of participating in Blackpool, a 9-day dancing extravaganza. In Chapter 8, the group officially celebrates the partnership of Tango and Hime. The two couples are competing in their first dance competition together, and after a silly prank between the boys, the real fun begins. Tango gets nervous, but seeing Hime's pure smile reminds him of the most important part of dancing, having fun. The two are wonderful, but when the dance is over, Hime gets nervous upon hearing the crowd. Tango carries her away, and now it's Sumire and Yusei's turn. This is the end of Volume 2. Of course, Sumire and Yusei are phenomenal, despite Sumire's hidden insecurity about her smile. This interaction of Hime absolutely fangirling, followed by Tango saying, "Down girl," had me rolling the first time I read it. These two have some really good comedic scenes, and such good chemistry. Back to dancing, Tango and Hime are moving on to the finals. Still worried about her smile, Tango decides to take Sumire's mind off her worry by pulling another harmless prank. Not realizing he's obviously playing with her feelings, he puts good luck violets in her hair. Another throwback to their childhood. As Sumire gears up to say something important, Hime is caught spying. But Sumire is actually relieved instead of mad. The next round of dancing starts, and both of our lead couples are doing well, but Sumire is caught in her head. She has a flashback to her childhood that reveals that, to no one's surprise, Tango was her former partner.
What a twist!
He's the one who made her want to dance. He's the one who left her behind. He's the one who continues to break her heart. Sumire's feelings of hurt and betrayal lead to her collapse on the ground as she snaps back to reality. Being the best character, Yusei quickly picks her up and helps Sumire finish the routine. Tango attempts to talk to her before the next dance, but Yusei stands his ground, without being rude to his friend. But Hime is the one to reach Sumire and gives her the encouragement she needs to finish the competition strong. Both duos are breathtaking in their own right. First place goes to Yusei and Sumire, and fourth place goes to Tango and Hime. Both did such a wonderful job. Chapter 11 opens with the group going to dance camp. It's intense, both physically and emotionally. I really love that when Tango is questioned about his former partner, Sumire steps in and tries to turn the conversation into one that praises Hime and discourages comparison. You can tell she has respect for Hime and values their friendship as well as what she's done for Tango. It would have been so easy to make Sumire a villain, and I'm so glad Let's Dance a Waltz lets the girls be friendly! I love girly friendships! So cute! Anyway, things can't stay peaceful because Hime officially finds out that Tango's partner was Sumire, and Yusei tells Sumire that he's always loved her, despite her feelings for Tango, which she can't express because Tango clearly adores Hime, who she values as a best friend. Things are getting messy! Hime confronts Tango about this newfound information, and he tells Hime everything. Tango was insecure about his height at the time, being shorter than Sumire, which is normal when you're young, but people made fun of the difference since men are supposed to be taller. He left Sumire because of his insecurity, leaving her heartbroken. It's thanks to Yusei that Sumire was able to regain her spark, and both boys promised each other to protect Sumire's heart. It's really sweet how much they both care about her. Tango then apologizes to Hime for lying to her face. He should have just been honest from the beginning, but when Hime asks if he still cares for Sumire, his answer only hurts Hime more. She's convinced that Tango loves Sumire and not her. Oh my gosh, girl, he adores you, stop! Returning to her room, Yusei and Sumire reveal that they're going to Italy to study dance. Sumire talks to Hime about how much she values her relationship with Yusei, and that she's thankful for her and Hime's friendship, which causes Hime to cry. She feels as if she's stealing Sumire's true love, when that isn't the case at all. Things get awkward when Hime attempts to pair Tango and Sumire up to dance. The two start fighting, which only results in Hime getting more upset. All Hime wants is for her friend and her destined partner to be happy, even if it isn't with her. She also doesn't want Sumire and Yusei to leave, while everyone's feelings are so unstable. Y'all are teenagers, what else are you gonna be? Sumire and Yusei have a heart-to-heart outside, talking about her past with Tango, and how Yusei also felt as if he failed her that day, being unable to register in time to take Tango's place. Both boys had promised not to tell her that, with the intention of purely focusing on the future. Getting the old Sumire back was their top priority. Sumire and Tango meet again once more, and finally share a waltz. Although heartbroken, Hime smiles through the pain, and returns home after a quick exchange with Yusei, where he thanks her for everything. Not wanting to give up dancing, she looks for a new partner. However, this doesn't last long as Tango reunites with his destined partner, and Sumire and Yusei travel to Italy. Both couples have their happy ending. And eventually, Tango's dream comes true. I could have used more chapters, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad this one was so short. The love square can get annoying if the drama goes on for too long, so I'm glad everything was wrapped up quickly and nicely. That being said, I would love a haiku situation where we get to know other dancers. The dance camp would have been the perfect opportunity to introduce rival characters. I would love that, and the drama that would come from that so much. Regardless, I'm happy with what Let's Dance a Waltz is. It's cute, romantic, the art is gorgeous, and it's a quick read. Definitely check it out. Subscribe to me so you don't miss my next video, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more cute content. Lastly, troop on Hopelets, stay adorkable. Bye!